Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name Rangga Wahyu Prasetyo. I'm an active student in the fourth semester of the undergraduate nursing study programs at Muhammadiyah University Ponorogo. This time, I will explain about diabetes mellitus. Diabetes is a chronic disease characterized by high blood sugar level. Glucose is the main energy source for human body cell. However, in diabetes sufferers, the glucose cannot be used by the body. Sugar glucose level in the blood are controlled by the insulin hormone produced by the pancreas. However, in diabetes sufferers, the pancreas is unable to produce insulin according to the body's needs. Without insulin, body cell cannot absorb and process glucose into energy. Glucose that is not absorbed properly by body cell will accumulate in the blood. This condition can cause various disorders in the body organs. If not controlled properly, diabetes can cause complications that raise the severe life. Cause of diabetes. In general, diabetes is divided into two, namely type 1 and type 2 diabetes. The following is an explanation. Type 1 diabetes occurs when the body immune system mistakenly attacks and destroys the pancreatic cell that produces insulin. This causes blood glucose level to increase, triggering damage to the body's organ. Type 1 diabetes is also known as autoimmune diabetes. The cause of type 1 diabetes is still not known for certain. However, there are suspicion that this disease is related to genetic factor and environmental factor. Type 2 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes, namely around 90 to 95%. Type 2 diabetes occurs when the body cells become less sensitive to insulin so that the insulin produced cannot be used properly. This condition is also known as insulin resistance. Apart from these two type of diabetes, there is a type of diabetes that commonly occurs in pregnant women, namely gestation diabetes. This type of diabetes is caused by hormonal change during pregnancy, but usually the sufferer's blood sugar will return to normal after delivery. Diabetes risk factor. A person will be more at risk of developing type 1 diabetes if they have the following risk factor: 4 to 7 years old, 10 to 14 years old. Have a family history of type 1 diabetes, suffering from a disease caused by a viral infection, suffering from autoimmune disease such as Graves' disease, Hashimoto disease, and Addison disease, experiencing injury to the pancreas due to infection, tumor injury, accident, or side effect after major surgery. Meanwhile, type 2 diabetes is more at risk for someone with the following factor: over 45 years old, have a family history of type 2 diabetes, rarely does physical activity or exercise, are overweight or obese, suffering from pre-diabetes, suffering from high cholesterol, suffering from high blood pressure, or hypertension. Especially for women. Pregnant women who suffer from gestational diabetes can more scarcely experience type 2 diabetes. In addition, women who have a history of polycystic ovarian syndrome (PCOS) are also more likely to experience type 2 diabetes. Some of the characteristics of diabetes or type 1 and type 2 diabetes includes: often feel thirsty or very hungry, frequent urination especially at night, weight loss for no apparent reason, decreased muscle mass, blurred vision, urine content ketones, the body gets tired and weak easily won't become more difficult to heal, easy to experience infection such as the gums, skin, vagina, or urinary tract. Apart from, there are several other symptoms that diabetes sufferers can also experience, including tremor, itching of the skin or prurigo, erectile dysfunction or impotence, burning, stiffness, and pain in the legs. Reactive hypoglycemia, namely hypoglycemia, that occurs several hours after eating due to excessive insulin production. Black spot around the neck, armpit, and groin, which is a sign of insulin resistance. Meanwhile, there are also some people who experience prediabetes, which is a condition when the glucose in the blood is above the normal range but not high enough to be diagnosed as diabetes. However, a person with prediabetes can also suffer from type 2 diabetes if it is not treated properly. A blood sugar test is an examination that is absolutely necessary to diagnose type 1 or type 2 diabetes. The result of blood sugar measurements will show whether a person has diabetes or not. The doctor will recommend that the patient undergo a blood sugar test at a certain time and with a certain method. Several blood sugar testing methods that patient can undergo include 1. Random blood sugar test. This test aims to measure blood glucose level at certain time at random. This test does not require the patient to fast first. 2. Fasting blood sugar test. This test aims to measure blood glucose level when the patient is fasting. Patient will be asked to fast for 8 hours before undergoing the test. 3. Glucose tolerance test. The patient will first be asked to fast overnight, then undergo a fasting blood sugar test. Next, the patient will be asked to drink a special sugar solution. The patient blood sugar sample will be taken again 2 hours after drinking the sugar solution. 4. HbA1c test. Glycated hemoglobin test. This test aims to measure the patient average to glucose level over the last 2 to 3 months. This test measures blood sugar level bound to hemoglobin, a protein that functions to carry oxygen in the blood. In the HbA1c test, the patient does not need to fast first. The following are several diabetes treatment methods that can be used. Medicines such as insulin therapy, change in lifestyle patient. The following are several diabetes treatment methods that can be used. 1. Medicine such as insulin therapy. 2. Change in lifestyle. Patients are advised to adjust their diet by increasing consumption of fruits, vegetable protein from again, and foods low in calories and fat. 3. Independent blood sugar tests. Independent blood sugar tests are carried out less 4 times a day, namely before each meal and before bed, especially for those undergoing insulin therapy. A number of complications that arise due to type 1 and type 2 diabetes are strokes, heart disease, chronic kidney failure, diabetic neuropathy, visual impairment, cataract, depression, dementia, hearing disorder, frozen shoulder, wound and infection on the feet that are difficult to heal, skin damage or gangrene due to bacterial and fungal infection, including flesh-eating bacteria. Diabetes due to pregnancy can also cause complications in pregnant women and babies, for example, preeclampsia. Meanwhile, some complications that can arise in babies are miscarriage, premature birth, being overweight at birth, low blood sugar or hypoglycemia, jaundice, increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes as an adult.